Hello. My habitual body language is usually open. I'm a very open person. I like to talk, and I don't like to be quiet all the time. For eye contact, if I'm talking to a person of authority or if I want to hold someone's attention, I'll use eye contact, but sometimes I have a hard time making eye contact if the person is someone that I'm just having a brief conversation with and there's a lot of other stuff going on around me, then I just have a hard time staying and maintaining eye contact. So create a head-to-toe self-portrait depicting your habitual body language. I think this is about as head-to-toe as it gets. Right here, my usual body language is open. What are your habitual gestures? Are they from your head, your heart, your pelvis, symbolic, pointing, indicating, describing a space, open, close, giving, hesitant, pushing, shoving, pressing, slashing, pounding, floating, dabbing, punching, licking, gliding, ringing, violent, energetic, complete, incomplete, fingers together, apart? My habitual gestures, I'd say I do produce a lot of them from my head. I don't think I make a lot of symbolic gestures. I'm a pretty straightforward person. I do point a lot, but not usually with my hands. I usually point with my face, like my lips. When I describe a space, I usually use my hands to like show where it is. Open or close, depending on the situation. If I'm outside of a classroom, I'm usually open. When I'm sitting at my desk and I'm not, squished by a couple of people, I'll just lay out, put my feet up on other chairs and kind of relax and spin around sometimes. I'm usually not that hesitant unless I'm walking through a crowd. And then if I'm walking through a crowd, I'm not pushing, shoving, or pressing, or slashing, or pounding. I'm usually kind of just floating, trying to stay out of people's way. Maybe a dab here and there, no punching and no flicking. Gliding, yes. Ringing, no. Violent, no. Energetic, maybe. Complete action, I usually do follow through with most of my actions. Incomplete actions are usually just for fun. Just making fun. Fingers together or apart. My fingers, they kind of just do whatever they do. If I'm on a table, they just kind of stay moving. But if I'm just walking around, I'll be swinging my arms, or I'll have my phone in my hand, and my other hand is kind of just like floating around, not really paying attention to what I'm doing. If you choose to do a video, make sure you demonstrate 5 of your personal and habitual gestures rather than acting out the list of qualities above. Oh, I can do that. All right, draw and illustrate 5 of your gestures. Describe each gesture when you do them. All right. When I walk into a room, usually the 202 is one of them. I like to announce my presence, not by saying who I am when I walk in, but by saying a common phrase that everyone knows. It's probably me walking in, like "What's up, nerds?" or something like that. I don't, not nothing harsh, just saying hi to my friends. So that's when I walk in. I kind of come in, I put something down on the counter, and then I yell, and maybe I'll make a hand gesture. That's one. Number 2. Something I always do at the end of the day is when I come into my room, I just kick off my shoes. Wherever they go, and then I usually always sleep in my underwear, so I just untie my belt and just take my pants off and get in bed, and then put my feet up, and then I'll take my shirt off and toss it. My room's kind of a mess right now, but most of my pants that have the ties, they just kind of I just walk them off like this, and then flick them next to the bed, and then my shirt just gets taken off inside out. It's number 2. Number 3. What's a gesture I do? Oh yeah, this one. If I see one of my friends far away, I'll stick my hand up. I don't like to do this a lot unless I'm being silly on one of these. It's good enough. Usually people can tell it's me. I guess I always end up having to do this one too, where I tuck my hair into my other hair so it doesn't come out so fast. Yeah, I like to just swing my hands a lot, or I'll play with my shirt like this. And then that's 3 and 4, so I'm on a 5. One of those, I do that a lot. Whatever, who cares? I don't know. Not my problem. That's about it. I will enter a link to this video in my, oh, it came out again. In the next one, and there we go. Thank you.